Hello, beloved, and welcome to your reading. We're going to be jumping straight into this reading to see the messages the divine wants you to receive. As usual, it is important to use your own wisdom and your own discernment as you're watching this reading. At the bottom of the deck of what you're currently not seeing at the moment, you are receiving the energies of the Seven of Swords. The divine is coming in with some type of warning for you because the Seven of Swords is all about deception. It's all about theft. So there is something that is going to be illuminated. There is something that is going to be revealed to you. So the divine is saying that because this is the current energy that you're currently not seeing right now, it is important to use your wisdom, your discernment, and really bring the energy of protection around you, making sure that you're locking your doors, making sure that security and safety is at the forefront of your mind, especially at night. So the divine is saying that there is just something that is currently around you, connecting to lies, to deception, that is going to be revealed. But at this present moment in time, please be vigilant with your security. So as usual, what we're going to do, we are going to be getting our oracle cards to expand and to elaborate on this reading. As I'm getting your oracle cards for you, we have the full moon ceremony that is going to be happening on the 6th of April. If you're wanting to be part of the full moon ritual, please do go to the description box below. There you'll see my website. Go to my website and reserve your space. Once you've reserved your space, write a petition, keeping it short and sweet, and send it to me. But for you, it is going to be important to take a pen and paper and to start writing out whatever it is that you're wanting to bring into your life, or whatever it is that you're wanting to releasing, because you are starting now to understand about that. By writing things out, this is the first step of manifesting. This is the first step of magic, because magic is all about spelling. Magic is all about spells, and writing is spelling. So if you're wanting to be part of that elaborate ceremony, go and have a look at the shorts that I've been sharing. The shorts will show you the type of ceremony that I'm doing at the moment, and it is amazing. It is powerful. It is beautiful. I really work with your candle once I've received your petition, infusing it with the oils that correspond with whatever it is that you're praying for, anointing your candle, praying with it, cleansing, removing any blockages that might be there, so that on the 6th of April, when it is time for the ceremony, you are working with a clean slate. So there's a lot that is involved in the candle magic rituals that I do, but if you're wanting to be part of that, I worry about the magic, you worry about writing a petition and infusing your feelings. So beloved, on the table, you have one major arcana card that is here. And the major arcana card is interesting because we have the full moon in two of our cards. And I just told you that we're going to be doing that full moon ceremony. So for some of you, there is just going to be something that is going to be coming to the forefront of your mind, something that could be getting exposed. Maybe this deception that is here is coming out, is being exposed, is being revealed. The divine is saying that it is going to be very imperative and important for you to not let fear take hold of you. Whatever is happening here, the divine is saying that it is going to be important to work with the full moon energy in a powerful way. How can you do that? Right now, we are in a waxing moon phase. And whilst we're in a waxing moon phase, it is all about you understanding how to tune in, how to start working with your intuition, how to allow things to grow. So the divine is wanting you to understand that right now you can start asking clarity about what this message is all about. So many messages coming in all at the same time. Guides, ancestors, just slow down. Okay, so there just could be a lot that is being revealed to you. So the divine is saying to you that when we're looking at the energies of the full moon, the moon itself, it works in two ways. There's a higher polarity. The higher polarity is when you're working with your intuition. The higher polarity is when you're connecting to the magnificent and magical energies that are around. And then you are asking the moon to amplify anything that you need to see, anything that needs to be brought to the forefront, and you're starting to work with the magic that the moon brings to all of us, because the moon is very powerful. And for you, when you're understanding that the moon has a lower polarity and a higher polarity, you also need to understand what the lower polarity of the moon is all about. Well, This is all about fear. So the divine said, do not get triggered and start getting afraid, but instead allow the illumination to reveal, to expose whatever needs to be revealed, whatever needs to be exposed, because the fear can make you feel fearful. The moon itself, when it is full, this is when people can go a little bit crazy. This is why we call people lunatics, because when the moon is full, the tides are high, and we are made mainly of water. So now you're understanding how you can work with this divine, powerful, magical energy at its highest polarity by amplifying your intuition, by working with the divine magic that is around to start growing, to start manifesting, to start bringing in whatever it is that you're praying for. So the divine is encouraging you to work with the higher polarities of the moon, because you can see that our card is saying to you, if you do, not only are you going to be magnetizing and growing whatever it is that you want into fruition, the divine is saying it is time for you to make your wishes known to the divine. So you could be seeing 1111. You could be seeing synchronicities, repeating numbers. This is a sign that you're on the right path. This is a sign that you are receiving the divine messages that you need to receive. So in the comment section below, comment 1111 and make your wish. Not only that, the divine is saying that as you're starting to work with the higher polarities of the moon, you're starting to see that again, there is nothing to be afraid of, and you're starting to understand how to amplify your intuition. Then you're starting to protect yourself, because your intuition is starting to tell you when there are dangers around you, when there's something that you're currently not seeing, and you're not allowing yourself to be afraid, but rather you're standing strong as the divine masculine or the divine feminine energy, and you're starting to not run away from things that might be uncomfortable. So the divine is saying that not only are you making your wishes known to the divine, your wishes are going to be coming true, because the divine is saying to you that you are going to be loving what happens next. Why? Because you use the energies of the moon to amplify, to reveal whatever it is that is currently hidden. And by doing so, you're understanding why the divine wanted to give you this warning that is here. So you are going to be dodging a bullet. And by doing so, you're going to be seeing that there's a lot of joy, there's a lot of energy that is amplified in a beautiful way. Whereas if you feel afraid, if you feel triggered and tense, this is when you start giving more energy to the energies of the Seven of Swords. And by doing so, this is when you start encountering people, snakes, liars, cheaters, that type of energy. So the divine always tells you that you are the architect of your life, and you get to decide what materials, what energies you want to work with. So I hope that you're choosing the higher polarity of the moon, and you're magnifying this intuitive energy that is here. You're creating, you're making things happen, you're making your wishes known to the divine, and you're bringing your vibration up. Because by now, you know that by bringing your vibration up, this is how you manifest, this is how you start creating, this is how you allow your intuition to tell you that, hey, there is something that you're currently not seeing, please pay attention. And you don't silence your intuition, you don't ignore your intuition, but instead you sit down at an appropriate time and you start questioning your intuition. You start having a conversation with your intuition, with your inner being, with your higher self. And by doing so, you start to see that not only do your intuitive muscles start to get strong, you actually start amplifying your psychic abilities. You start becoming that divine being that you are. So the divine is saying that it is going to be imperative, it is going to be important to trust your hunch. Okay, so again, there's just a feeling that is here where the moon is really wanting to tell you that there is just something that is here that you're currently not seeing. And of course, now you are spiritually mature. You are not allowing fear to get in the way, but you are looking and you're wanting to understand what this message is all about. Like I said, you're sitting down and you're communicating with the moon. You're asking for more information. You're asking to strengthen your intuition. And by doing so, you're starting to trust yourself more and more, because you're seeing that your intuition is your north compass, is your inner guidance system that never leads you astray. So do not ignore any red flags. Do not ignore any intuitive hints that you are going to be getting, because you can see that there are powerful energies that are here. where you are going to be working with the divine masculine energies of the King of Wands and the King of Swords, as well as balancing these energies with that feminine divine energy of the moon. So the divine is saying to you, can you see why it is important to balance the energies? When it is time to protect yourself, you are feeling powerful, you're feeling strong. But when it is time to be silent and to go with the flow and to tune in to the divine messages and powers that are around you, you are capable of doing so. So not only are you seeing that the divine masculine energy that is here is bringing in the King of Swords, which is all about understanding truth. I told you, you're being told to sit down. You're being told to be quiet. When you sit down, when you're quiet, wisdom is going to be coming in. Your intuition is going to be getting stronger. Your guides are going to be able to communicate with you, and you are going to be able to receive the messages that your guides are wanting to give to you, because now you're not afraid. Now you're spiritually mature, that you are understanding that when your guides are communicating with you, you better take a sit and you better listen, because they are wanting to tell you something that is important, and you are not afraid anymore, because you now have the responsibility of your kingdom. You are the king twice. So the divine is saying to you that not only are you going to be seeing that your wisdom is going to be getting sharper, your intuition is going to be getting sharp too. Not only that, we spoke about you getting excited about the new chapter that is here. We spoke about you making your wishes known to the divine, and you receive the energies of the King of Wands. The energies of the King of Wands is all about passion. It's all about fire. It's all about drive. And the divine is saying that once you've understood what this message is all about and you've dealt with this situation, you are coming here, claiming your throne, claiming your power, and you're cutting any deception, any lies. You're cutting any cords that might be keeping you attached to situations that no longer serve you. And in doing so, you're going to be seeing yourself getting powerful, feeling powerful, because you're stepping in that divine masculine energy where you are taking action and you are not being afraid. And in doing so, your guides are saying to you that they are going to be walking with you, they are going to be protecting you, they are going to be right by your side and watching your back. So for you, there is nothing for you to be afraid of, but instead you are stepping into that feeling and understanding that your intuition is going to be really be saving you from a situation that could currently be turning toxic, a situation that could just be complicated. So you are being divinely given this detour that is here by understanding that your intuition is going to be talking to you, and understanding that we are going to be working with the energies of the full moon, and it is going to be important for you to start understanding why it is important to do your new moon, your full moon rituals, to do that energy of working with the moon, because when you do that, you'll be able to see that all the time there is magical moments, there are warnings, your intuition is getting sharper, your psychic abilities are getting more and more stronger, and in doing so you start amplifying and increasing the faith, because you start seeing the magic happen in your own life through you starting to work with these energies that are here, because you're understanding that this is a direct connection to the divine, and you are a divine sovereign being who is powerful. But some of you have just forgotten, and this is why you might be needing my help. But if you don't, that is awesome. Start working with these energies that are here, because they are powerful. Going forward, I am going to start sharing some rituals with you, and I'm going to start sort of like teaching you how to do some stuff that I know. I'm going to keep it simple, because when you start getting to the more complicated stuff, then it's really important to get training. Okay, so that is something that some of you were asking. Can you show us some rituals? Can you just share some tips and this and that? Currently, I am extremely busy, but it is something that I've put on my schedule for the future, because so many of you reached out and you're wanting to start learning, and you're wanting to start growing, and you're wanting to start taking part in these rituals and ceremonies. So that is something that is on the cards. So beloved, if you're wanting to be part of that full moon ceremony on the 6th of April, please, whatever you do not wait until the last minute, because candles do get sold out. And I already told you, I need time to cleanse, to wipe, to clean your candle, your energies before we light that candle. because we need to start working with a clean slate so that you can start manifesting a lot faster, so that you can get on and enjoying these beautiful energies that the divine is saying that, hey, you are going to be loving what happens next. So I hope to work with you on the 6th of April. If not, go and educate yourself about how to anoint your candles, which herbs to use, oils, and so on. It just takes time to educate yourself, but it is important to always be learning, to always be growing. Then you become your own guru. You don't need someone else. Okay, so if you found value in this reading, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'll see you soon. It's a goodbye.